Yo, what's poppin' MVP gang? It's your boy, PraviMVP, back with another certified banger. In today's episode, we're exposing a secret movement meta in NBA 2K that nobody really talks about. Like, they kind of, these badges that I'm really about to go over. When I'm telling you, I use both of these on Legend and on my point guard, and they make a huge difference. I'm telling you that. And I'm talking about Off-Ball Pest and Slippery Off-Ball. They are the hit and tug of war that literally controls every cut, every backdoor, every angle, every inch of the space on the floor. These badges determine how fluid your player actually moves. If you ever wonder why some players move like they stuck in mud while others just glide like they greased in WD-40 or some shit, buckle up, because this breakdown is about to change the way you see the entire game and change how you value these badges, because you normally can get them for the low. Prior to the breakdown, it's Monday. I pray everyone's mind, body, and spirit is in good standing with your mental health intact. If no one cares about your mental health, just know Pravi does. As a man, we tend to put ourselves on the back burner to uplift our households. I pray you all have the strength and mental well-being to continue to be that rock. This video will also feature live gameplay with the MVP gang crew. And if you want to get in on these runs, the only requirement is to shoot above 65% from 3 and know all zones. Those are the only requirements. The link to the Discord will be in the description. Shout out to the members in the video. Hurt23 at shooting guard, Fatal24 at small forward, Glizzy Stick 187 at power forward, and the MVP gang Flu Magician at center. Let's get into it. All right, MVP gang, let's lock in, because we gonna start with Off-Ball Pest. This is one of the most misunderstood badges, I feel, because if people knew better, they'll do better. Because one of the most things dudes suffer from, this badge literally stops. It's one of the most overpowered, underrated badges in the entire game. I put it on everything I love, because when I look at dudes' cards, they never really have it as high as they could. They'll have some dumb shit they really don't use like that. Dudes like to have their dribbling, their dunking, and all this stuff so maxed out and so high, but when you look at their efficiency behind it, you're not really that good at that. What you really struggle. But anyway, I don't want to get off into a tangent. I want to really break down this badge, because when this badge activates, you're not guarding nobody. You're straight up hijacking their movement system. Let me break this down. Off-Ball Pest isn't just a badge. It's like a force field. The movement you get, I'm talking about as soon as the moment you get close to an off-ball player, 2K flips a hit and switch. You start applying friction to their body. It's not a bump. It's not a steal attempt. I'm talking a literal slowdown physics. Their cuts go from sharp to sloppy. Their first step turns into a baby step. Their whole route gets rewritten in real time, giving you people who struggle with reaction. I be like, people who I know, like, they don't always react that fast. Like, you need Off-Ball Pest because it helps with your reaction speed. If you got a big, slow center, you need Off-Ball Pest as high as it can be, because it literally slows the man down. Like, you ever feel like the defender is stuck to you even when they're not touching you? That's Off-Ball Pest. It creates an invisible drag box around your body, so even if you're not pressing anything special, the game is still pulling the offensive player towards your chest. You think they got a clean flare? Nope, they're drifting into your body. Try backdoor. Nah, that badge angles them off course with a micro bump that kills momentum. And here's the crazy part. It triggers without you doing anything. No right stick, no steal attempt, no fancy timing, just proximity, and if you are good with the steal, with the stick, knowing how to place your hands and stuff in the LT, it works even better. If you're in the area, the badge says, bet, I got it. The higher it is, the better it works for you. Like, and now the offense is playing on your terms. Off-Ball Pest turns every cut into a wrestling match. What people don't realize is 2K forces the offensive player into an extra foot shuffle animations when this badge is active. That's why they can't just explode cleanly. They're doing these little weird side steps before they actually move. That's loss of acceleration. That's loss of timing, loss of spacing, loss of options, because this whole game is based on milliseconds. Like your jump shot beat, your green window beat 56 milliseconds. All you need to do is delay a man just slightly, especially when most people are playing zones. They don't understand how off-ball pest is your ability to, we're going to get into, it's literally your tag ability. Like, but most dudes don't even know basketball, so when I say tag, they don't know what I mean. Tag is like your ability to like kind of grab the defender or like make contact with him. You don't just let him just smoothly just cruise by like just run down the lane. Like, you're not supposed to be doing that. That's why when I'm playing with dudes that don't understand like hedging and crowding space, you want to make it as difficult as possible for a dude to be out there moving. Like, they're not supposed to be just freely moving. Because all before the ball even arrives, all the best defenders in the NBA do their work prior to the ball arriving, as your positioning versus the offensive player prior to the catch have a big impact on the outcome of the possession. Being in a position, like I'm talking about, like, because you got to think about it. If you're already in a position, it makes it in a good position, it makes it easier to get consistent stops. This badge is the DNA of a lock on a defense. If you want to really, because it makes you literally mirror the person. It'd be so easy to stay with them, even when a dude trying his hardest to deck. When you got off-ball pest on red, it's like, bro, this is easy. You can literally let turbo go. You don't even have to hold turbo. You don't even have to hold L. You can literally move with the stick with him. When I'm talking about, it's literally like flow, especially when you know spots on the court, or like an advanced user. You know where they're like the spots, so you can just literally flow to them spots. It's like not like, because when you don't have it and you're going against a dude who got it slippery off ball, which we gonna cover, it's literally the opposite. You feel like it's like you can't even stay with them. But if you ever wonder why elite defenders seem like they everywhere at once, they cutting off angles before you even see them. Not only is it just a dude's elite anticipation, like with me, off-ball pest lets you manipulate routes like you're playing defense on fast forward. Like, you force the shooter where you want them to go. You steer cutters in to help defense. You delay timing on pin downs, flares, Iverson cuts. You make the offense feel slow even when they built a speed demon. Offensive pest isn't optional. It's a foundation of actually controlling the space in which you occupy. Like, that is key for zone defenders. Like, that is what helps you even get interceptions. If your player's ability to flow across the defense without a delay, it's your ability to tag in zones. It increases your ability to play passing lanes. At this, you can look at this badge as your coverage rating as a DB in a football game. For bigs, this is 1,000%. And I've been telling dudes this since last year. This is 1,000% tied to your ability to defend a PNR. The higher this badge, the more smooth your big moves against actions. Like, this does a way better job of him hedging and dropping to take away the roll man. It makes it easy for you to slide up there on the screen and then slide back and still be able to tag and grab the roll man. It increases the lateral slides when you in a 2-3 defending the box in the paint, because it's a box that you really got to slide around in, and off-ball pest help that happen when it's dudes that's trying to cut all around. That is off-ball pest. They are all around trying to cut behind you, backdoor, then you trying to slide up, and then I'm telling you, I've been telling dudes this for years. If you want to really play elite defense as a big man, you need off-ball pest as high as you can. I got it on red on my bigs. When y'all be watching my gameplay of me playing on my bigs and dudes that I always have off-ball pest on legend. Like, that is why I can slide the way I do. It allows you to control the paint with the movement that allows you to cut off drives before they can get to that launch pad. Now, the only problem is when you play with dudes that's so trash, like they're not playing any perimeter defense, and then a dude is spacing you out so far, and then you're trying to run back, and dunking on this game is OP. So if you gotta be out on that other side, it's hard to get there. Like, when you playing with dudes that just have no defense, and then your man is like a pure shooter, and you in between that playing count and mouse as a big man, that is the only time that is really hard. But outside of that, once you put this on, I'm telling you, it's gonna make your defense up. Once you actually just try it out, you got these +2s, bump it up, and then tell me, and then come back and tell me in the comments how it worked for you. Slippery off ball. I'm telling you, this is literally the escape artist badge. All right, MVP gang. Now, look, we cooked up on the off-ball pest, but it's time to talk about this badge that breaks the whole system wide open. Like, the badge that defenders hate, the badge that turns your player into I'm talking about, like, you be just vaporizing, just disappearing on dudes. Like, slippery off-ball doesn't just help you move, it literally frees your dude. Like, where off-ball pest tries to lock your body up and slow down your movement, slippery off-ball is the jailbreak. It doesn't just make you faster, it removes the change, it cancels the friction, it deletes the bump windows, it smooths animation, it erases the delay. The badge is literally animation freedom. You just be flowing across the court. When you really playing with a dude that can really pass, you can just, if a team ain't in a zone, you can murder a dude on cuts and dexes without even dribbling. Like, this is literally the Clay-Thompson badge. Like, a dude to be able to kill you without barely taking any dribbles, it's slippery off-ball on legend. What is you doing? If you really know you ain't no dribble guy, throw slippery off-ball on legend, because it even help you on fast breaks. Like, where you dudes that like to leak out and it's traffic and crowded and all that, and you're running, that is slippery. I don't think people, that's why I made this video, because I'm like, I've been noticing this, and I never see people really with it high up, unless I'm looking at some dude like that's cheesing, like, and starting 5, or I look at some dude on 2s. I'm like, certain people are aware, but I'm like, is the majority of it? Because when I look at other people, they might have it on gold by default or silver or something. I'm like, and then they have something, I'm like, you're not even going to really use this. Like, do you understand that this is going to affect every single possession, whether you push a button or not? Like, every single possession, these 2 badges are always active. Like, you stop running routes, you start flowing through space. Most players move in angles, they be predictable, robotic cuts, but slippery off-ball activates your movement, transforms into curved organic motion. Like, you become hard to track, hard to anticipate, hard to read. This is why elite scores look like they are gliding. Slips become cleaner, flares become quicker, backdoors become instant. You be like, the way the game reading you be invisible for a split second. That's all you really need. Like, slippery off-ball is OP. That micro gap, that tiny moment where your defender can't even latch onto you, you got to think about it. In 2K, a micro gap is a whole bucket. Like, we are playing, our windows are millisecond windows, bro. You create half a step of separation, a timing mismatch, a late switch, a blown reaction, a panic closeout. That is all you need with Legend Off-Ball. You gone. You scored. It causes a lot of double teams too. Like, that's why, as you see in my gameplay, I can move around, I can flow around on offense. I don't have to dominate the ball. I can pass it. I can call cuts. I can flow around on defense. I'm just flowing. I really just play with flow. I'm not forcing anything. I'm just reading everything. I'm just flowing around. That's it. Like, we even lost one of our dudes got kicked in this game. I think it was fatal, 24, and we still won this game against stiff competition. These dudes wasn't no layover. Did you see the PG that I was matched up against? Like, he's MVP, putting up good stats, and we still, with one of our players getting kicked out. No disrespect to them. This ain't even trying. They was, like I said, good team. Put us really to the test. Like, I'm telling you, you gonna hijack your defender's animation. And here's the real sauce, though. Slippery off-ball doesn't just boost your movement. It forces the defender into slower, wider recovery steps. It's like the game say, nah, you can't grab him. He's too smooth. So the defender slides past angles, opens his hips too early, reacts up 1 frame too late, gets stuck in a shuffle animation. By the time they adjust, you already wide open. You move first and they react second. This badge flips the whole hierarchy. Most players move off ball and hope to get open. Slippery off ball lets you dictate the first move every single time. You lead the dance, you choose the time, and you force the coverage to be in. This badge, the offense isn't reading the defense is reacting to you. This is the yin to the off-ball pest yang. One badge traps movements, one badge frees movement. Put them in the same game and you get a tug of war on the court, on the entire court. Like, slippery off-ball is what turns cutters into ghosts, and the movement in the form of art. I'm trying to tell y'all, I've been having a ball since I sat here and put this +2 on these 2 things. And like, I've been noticed them, but I never pushed them to these levels because we didn't have +2s last year. Like, it was different. Like, so you was more selective on where you was putting them. But me trying, I never tried it out, but I tried out having both Off-Ball Pest and Slippery Off-Ball, both on Legend, and that's what you're seeing in this gameplay. That's what I've been doing all these days. Like, what for the people that's been hooping with me, that's what I've been doing. That stuff is it makes it so easy. When you got both badges, bro, that is flow state activated. All right, MVP gang, now we enter in the final form. That flow state. The moment the game slows down for you, not them. When you got both badges, I'm telling you, bro, you no longer reacting, you no longer guessing, you no longer forcing any animations. I'm telling, it's almost like you a step ahead of that gives you a step on the person you against. Especially think about it. I got Legend Slippery Off-Ball. My speed is at 89. I got high acceleration. I got the best motion style on. This dude don't know the best motion style, or he just completely denies it. Has a lower speed, and then he got like gold Off-Ball Pest. Do you understand? Like, it's just most people in this game cannot pass. That's what I've been realizing. Like, a lot of people can score. A lot of people are not good passers, meaning like they're not capable of getting 20 assists, 19 assists, 25 assists, 30 assists, because they just don't think pass like that. They think more score. More people are wired to score, which you do need those players, but I'll be really wanting to find people who can do they can do either one on every single possession. Like, I can control the game by passing, or I can attack you. Like, and I'm gonna do the one that's best for the team. Like, I feel like a lot of people like the score, and I feel like it's hard. And I know coming out of playing because I be gathering people, we coming out of playing just out of no squad. So it's hard to get out of that mentality of no squad ball, because you do be by yourself. You really are out there by yourself. But now when you surrounded by everybody around you shooting over 70% from three, when they're open, we shouldn't be dunking it anymore. We got to get those threes. Like, that's one thing I'm trying to preach to my team. Like, this is the ultra instinct of movement, though, y'all. I'm really just trying to get y'all the game. Like, Off-Ball Pest plus Slippery Off-Ball, that is complete movement dominance. On defense, you are the gravity. I'm telling you, you're going to freeze routes, reroute ball watchers, you deny timing windows, you physically slow the offense down. Like, on offense, you just become untouchable with Slippery Off-Ball on Legend. You smoke, you a shadow, you a blur slicing. Like, no bump animations, no engagement windows, no slowdown. You glide, you curve, you angle switch. Like, people really got to use a lot of help defense when you in fives and you got Slippery Off-Ball. Like, most people don't even, I know when a dude got it just because how he moves. It's like you're gliding across the court, especially if you're a fast person. That's why some of y'all probably be wondering what the hell it's like I can't get a contest, because he already got you out of position when he catch the ball with Legend Off-Ball. You on the side. That's why a lot of people catch it and just shoot, because they see the cheaters and the cheesers already know. They be having, if you go into starting five and you pause it and you go into the stats and then you go and pull the dude's player card, a lot of them dudes be having Slippery Off-Ball on red. They already be aware. It's just I don't think a lot of people are aware of that. So I'm just having both, bro. It just it puts you on a whole different level. Like, all your cuts and everything become better. You don't no longer have to sit here and just feel like it makes it easier, because 2K already gonna fight against you. You already fighting against animations. They don't have RNG in shooting, but it's definitely RNG in other animations, especially your catch animations, like especially in finishing animations, especially in your dunk meter. But I understand at the same time with the dunk meter why sometimes it do disappear, because boy, dunking be OP because blocking ain't that strong. Paint defense ain't that strong. Dudes know that. They know that for real. We be dunking like crazy. But I'm telling you this because I be dunking like crazy. I'm trying to tell you. Like, I do be dunking on cats. But I'm like, they do give you and then you get used to that. Then they give you the moment your meter just straight disappear. And then you standing wide open, like, in the corner, you shoot tempo. I'm talking about my dudes who only shoot rhythm shooting. I only be rhythm shooting. And then you do your shot normally and it don't register and give you straight timing. There ain't no RNG, like I said, in the shot. But I feel like after those patches, that happens with the stick. It never used to happen when the game first dropped. I'm one of those people that I'm very analytical. I pay attention to things. I notice change in a pattern. So if something was one way and then changes, I can instantly notice it. That's why I'm like, when I run into cheaters and stuff like that, y'all gotta think, I'm playing hours and hours. Me and my dudes, we just straight playing, we might play a 4-hour block just straight. You know what I'm saying? And then we do it again. We'll take break, do what we gotta do, blah, blah, blah. Come back, run again. You know, whenever we can link back up. I play so much, and then I'm like, then the next day we might play again. You know what I'm saying? It go day to day, and then all of a sudden you run into a squad that they hitting every shot, they stealing every pass. Like, hold on, whoa. We done played against all the top levels, all the colors, all the stats, but you know when a motherfucker is cheating. Because nothing they doing matches what all the matchups you done had. You done played plenty of sweats, but you know when people is cheating, and that's really what comes down to one of the biggest problems in the community is the cheating. Like, I know this video was about flow state and everything, but I really gotta address that. Like, bro, they really got. I don't think people realize how many scripts they got. Like, a lot of dudes think dudes are really as good as they make themselves appear when they making their content or their videos or stuff like that, or just in the gameplays that you playing with certain people, not realizing that you got dribble scripts, not realizing you got stealing scripts, not realizing you got dunk scripts, not realizing it's more than everybody just focus on just the jump shot. But if you really look at it, for those who know, like, if I have to literally go get us in and show y'all that they got a list of scripts and it's not just your jump shot, because most people so ignorant to the actual truth of how deep this cheating shit go. Like, they really think that it really be just, they don't even know that it ain't just shooting. Like, you would tell a dude that, and then they'd be in complete denial about it, because most people who are using these things are in the so-called comp community. I'm not lying. I'm telling you the absolute truth, bro. Because you can tell when you run into somebody where they're playing abnormally. It's abnormal. Because everything you've been doing is the same thing you've been doing against the same kind of level of competition. You at the MVP level. You ain't playing or you red. You ain't playing nothing but this is the best of the best, and you playing it for hours on end. You know when you run into that anomaly, when it's like, wait a minute, nothing is making sense, and that's happening in this game. They're not that good. They're cheating. They're hacking it. Like, and that's why when certain dudes, when they get to certain platforms where they can no longer cheat, they get exposed as not being that good. That's why I'm like, I wish we could go back to the living room days when people just played in their living room days playing games. You really know who good at it. But now, on this online gaming is really corny, because a lot of people cheat and then they make content and they have you believe that you can do what they're doing, and nothing a person like me can say, because I'm considered a small YouTuber. A lot of people will overlook what I'm saying, or it ain't gonna really reach as far because it's coming from me. Until you bigger, people don't really pay you no attention. You get what I'm saying? If I had 200,000, everybody would be listening to what I'm saying. Or if I'm rich already, if I made it already, if my daddy was already rich, then everybody will listen to what I gotta say, even though I'm telling the truth right now. I'm not lying right now. Never capped or nothing like that. I could afford the same shit these dudes are using to cheat. It's not that expensive. I'm just, what kind of nigga would I be? I'm just keeping it real with you. I don't rock like that. I ain't never been the type that'll cheat, because I feel like it's a character thing with me. As a man, it goes against my code, my character, all of that. I don't respect stuff like that. Like, there's no respect that you can get. I wouldn't dap your hand. I wouldn't want to be around you. Like, I had a dude ask me, would you play with a dude that cheat? And I said no. Why would I want to play? I won't, because I can't even trust you. You a cheat in a video game, bro? What kind of lame ass nigga is you? You the type of nigga that's ruining the game. I seen a post on X that said, if you so good at the game and you still crying that people cheat, I don't respect you, because you should be cheating, because if you really wanted to win, you would do what it takes. Drown or swim. I mean, swim or drown or something like that. And people, it had a bunch of likes, had a bunch of views. This is in a 2K community. This is how people talking, bro. I promise I put it on everything. I seen that on Twitter. And I'm like, that's where we at. That's where we at with it. Like, there ain't really no... And dudes don't care. I've been telling dudes, like, when you play in Pro-Am and you playing in these tournaments and stuff, like, I never really realized it. Like, when I was talking to my boy back in, like, when we was playing Clan Wars in 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, we used to destroy dudes. But it's like, when you at a certain win percentage, like, I'm talking about people that's 85 to 90 something win percentage. It's a certain community, bro. These people act like they don't know you. They act like they know my voice, bro. Like, people will act like they don't know you, but They really do, because it's not that many motherfuckers, like, especially on Xbox. Like, and then so, if you've been really smashing on cats for years in a row, but if you ain't really chasing clout, because I was the type, I ain't posting nothing, I ain't making no YouTubes, I ain't doing none of that. I don't even post it in the Facebook groups. I'm smashing dudes that be on Facebook every day popping it, and I don't even post it. Like, cause I never been the type to chase clout on a video. I thought it was corny. I'm being 100% to God. I thought it was corny to me. So because of the type of life I'm living in real life, I would never do some corny shit that I think what they were in the community, what it used to be based on, like a bunch of clout chasing, that was corny to me. Like, come up on your own. Why you gotta post somebody else to come up? Like, to me, that was corny. So I just felt like I would always be respected because people really knew I had skills. But really, people be jealous of you. That's the truth. People really secretly be jealous of every single thing you doing because either they can't do it or want to do it. But like I said, can't do it. So it really fall back to the same thing. They want to do what you're doing but can't do it. Like, everything you doing, I'm talking about from the way you play, from the way you talk, from the way you carry yourself. Like, people be really wanting to be you. Like, instead of being they self, not realizing it, everybody got their voice, everybody got their audience, and people gonna tune into what you gotta say regardless. Like, that's why I never care to be the first one to post about when something happened in the 2K community, because I'm like, if people want to hear Pravi, they're going to come to Pravi to hear me speak on my opinion. I don't care about what, I really be deaf to really what we be going on in the 2K community, other than what I want to focus on and what I feel like needs attention. And I feel like what really need attention is the fact that all this cheating in the community and everybody just, it been going on for years. I'm like, that's how we used to lose, bro. We used to smash all these cats, and then it'd be like people who will pull up on your win streak. They always just shooting to pop up on your win streak. You be on the 20-30. This is for people who you really used to just go and smash niggas. I'm talking about, this is people didn't really know about cheating in 2K 17, 18, 19, 20. At least people like me, like people who regular, like, I'm really good at the game, but I ain't really on YouTube, like, you know, too deep on Twitter. I ain't too deep in like the 2K community. I'm just a dude who play 2K who really good at it. Like, and 2K21, 2K22, and you really start, that's when it really started to pick up. Like, people started becoming aware of it. And I really even feel like I even had people that was cheating that was even running with me, and I didn't even know it. Some people, they wasn't my main crew members, but it was certain people that would come around, and they was the only motherfuckers that could shoot contested shots all game. You get what I'm saying? Like, these certain people, why is it only a certain people that can, and you can't tell me that's doable because I'm such a good shooter, bro. I know when you really get contested, 2K be closing your green window. There's no green window to hit. A dude can sit up here and lie out his teeth all he wants. You not hitting contested shots all game. You're not coming right out the game and shooting over a 99 perimeter defense lock. These motherfuckers be... that's why I'm like... I was in my Discord at one point just telling people like the 2K community is so corny and make you want to not even be a creator in it, because it's like people can't spot the fake. They really can't spot the fake, and it be so obvious. Because it's like, you can't fake this. This is no script. Like, this is real. Like, you can't fake this. Like, how I be writing out my stuff, you can't fake how I feel. This is really me talking to you, bro. Like, even throughout that's really me giving you opinion on some badges I know for a fact is fire as fuck, and people try to downplay these badges like they not what they is. But if you put it in the hands of it'll help a person who really ain't good at the game and got fucked up reaction speed. You need these, bro. Because that's why motherfuckers keep getting killed on backdoors, bro. I'm like, how everybody know? Everybody's aware that everybody likes to rim run, but nobody can defend rim running. I'm talking about like just when you go into walk-on lobbies. I'm not even talking about crew. Even other people in crew wreck straight fives, and everybody purples and reds and all that. Everybody got spectacular numbers. Dudes still can't really guard cuts. Because like I said, they don't really value these badges that I'm telling you are very valuable, because they deny these very things. They work. But I done got off on a tangent. For the people who really like rock with me, if you stuck here, hey, you really mess with your boy Pravi, because like I said, this ain't no script on this, man. Like, but if these badges, like, I want y'all to, like I said, just try them out, and if these badges help you, like, just Comment down below. Just try them out and tell me how they feel. And that's it for today's video, MVP gang. Like I said, I advise you just try them out. If it helped elevate your game in any way, drop a like, comment down below. If you already rocking with both of these on Legend, give your opinion on the effectiveness down low. Until next time, it's your boy, PraviMVP, signing out. Stay consistent, stay focused, and blessings to the Most High. Peace.